Zimbabweans Monday denounced the extension of sanctions imposed on the country by the U.S., saying they are illegal and have caused untold suffering to the masses for the past 2 decades. In a statement last week, the White House said the actions and policies of certain members of the government of Zimbabwe and other persons to undermine Zimbabwe's democratic processes or institutions continue to pose an unusual and extraordinary threat to the foreign policy of the United States.
It's so funny that a superpower like America can say a small, developing nation like Zimbabwe is a threat to their foreign policy. Our Zimbabwe defense industries is under sanctions, meaning that they are not producing any weapons. We are a peace-loving nation that we're not even engaging in any violence. So we wonder how and in any way we can be a threat to their foreign policy as a nation.
The extension of the sanctions by the U.S. follows a similar move by the European Union, which extended by a year its arms embargo against Zimbabwe last week. While the U.S. says sanctions are targeted at a few individuals, the Zimbabwe government and analysts argue that their impact is being felt throughout the whole economy, with ordinary citizens bearing the brunt.
We are not happy with the continuous extension of the legal sanctions that were imposed on Zimbabwe by the EU and the US federal government. And these sanctions have actually caused untold suffering to the general populace of Zimbabweans, and they should just remove them because they are not benefiting us as Zimbabweans, they are not benefiting them as Americans, they are not benefiting them as the EU, so we don't even understand why they imposed those sanctions.
It's a war. It's a hybrid war. We are at war right now, Zimbabwe. We're such a superpower, but we are standing tall. We are standing tall. These sanctions are very brutal. The regime of these sanctions are very brutal. You can go to our educational sector. It has been destroyed. You can go to our health sector because we are failing to get lines of credit. If the economy of Zimbabwe succeeds the way it is succeeding today, we are seriously a threat to them because they want our economy to fall so they can say we are a failed state.